Behind these stones, beneath these tiled roofs, an empire was governed for 1,100 years. And in that millennium, a way of life was created, a body of custom, of ordered manners, of art and culture. The political power has passed on, but Imperial Kyoto still rules the customs, the traditions, the hearts of a people. Of all Japan's traditions, the one closest to the hearts may well be the kimono. And among the kimonos most prized are those made of Kyoto's Yuzen fabrics, silks dyed by a unique process with brilliant original designs. Each kimono requires a strip of hand-dyed fabric about 40 feet long and 14 inches wide, a rainbow of brilliance, to clothe a woman of 20th century Kyoto in the manner of her ancestors. The long strip of silk is traditionally divided into 6 rectangular pieces. The kimono material is always cut in straight lines, regardless of body features. It will come to life only when it clothes a female form. In the Yuzen method, the design is painted directly onto the white silk by hand. Yuzen dyeing by the Kyoto method is so highly respected that this man, Kwako Moriguchi, has been named a living national treasure. His works are placed among the highest forms of art. The colorful dyes are painted onto the fabric, each strip of silk a separate work of art. Japan has a culture of hands, it has been said. The hand of the Japanese must be creative, adept, able to fashion form and symmetry wherever it touches. Rice paste is used in the Yuzen process to keep the dyes from running together. In a Moriguchi work, it may separate the most intricate of ancient designs from the stark geometric form of a modern abstract. The paste can be dried and granulated, then sewn on wet fabric to form a textured pattern. The dye is painted over the paste granules, which eventually will be washed away to leave a stippled effect, an ancient process revived by the artist for modern textiles. The old in a new design, like so much that is Japanese. Skill and care are not the property of the artist alone. They are found, too, in the devoted hands of the seamstress. A hand-dyed Yuzen kimono may be handed down from generation to generation, and it deserves affection at every stage. In Kyoto, the present is past, and the past is always present. Present and past. Somehow here they are one. Nature and the natural forces of the earth. These are the inspiration for almost all that is art in Japan. The Japanese loves to live with nature. To bring nature's beauty to an object in daily use is here the highest form of art. Nature's inspirations are predominant on Kyoto's Yuzen fabrics, but the abstract is present too, usually in combination with something from the waters or the woods. The fabric comes to life, a painting in motion. In a wildly changing world, the kimono is more than a garment. It is a step into the past, an indispensable part of ceremonies as old as Japan, a tie to ancient times which, in this nation, are still somehow a part of today. For a Japanese, to wear a kimono is to be Japanese, to be a part of all the tradition, all the art and culture and history of Kyoto's millennium.